Aries, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does resonate for you, I will be doing an extended, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, a few announcements. I'm taking personal readings now too, requests for personal readings, and the information for that is also in the box below. And I am doing love readings. These are general readings today, but I'm doing love readings by the element once a week. And I'm also doing a soulmate and a prosperity reading separate once a week. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I'm starting with the Celtic Cross, Aries, and we'll see what is coming for you today. The male and female cards in this refer to the masculine and feminine divine energies and not to the genders, just to give you a heads up. So the genders then in the cards are interchangeable, gender-wise, yeah. Okay, Aries. So the card from the universe is the Hermit. I will be drawing more cards from the universe as well as clarifying. Okay, so the Hermit, we'll draw a clarifier on that right off the bat. So I think what the universe is saying is that you've been waiting so pretty much you've done a lot of your own work in terms of, lining up with what's inside you. You tend to use your own counsel a lot rather than, depend on other people. And then when you kind of, check in with yourself and kind of feel aligned, and then you sort of light your path up for ahead, and then you wait until you see what shows up there. And that's what I've got here from the universe for you today. The Three of Cups, which is above you, and the Four of Pentacles. I think it's about getting together and, building a stable foundation for yourself in a way that uses your creative energy. And that's kind of the energy that's on you today. So I kind of feel that's where you're moving towards right now, is building that kind of, as I say, financial stability and foundation. But you're building it out of like working as a team with other creative people and also with your own creativity. Then you got the Seven of Cups in the near past, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I think you're coming into this endeavor or this influence here with a lot of ideas, feeling quite independent and, kind of like you're coming from a place right now as a business person. So you're feeling quite competent that way. And there's a lot of new creative ideas that you're excited about, you want to, bring to fruition. Then you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups on top of you. You're thinking about leaving something that you're already involved in. It's also creative, but I think it doesn't quite work for you anymore in terms of, because there's new creativity kind of coming for you. And so I see you, maybe not leaving it permanently because it'll still be there, but definitely moving on from there and moving into much more of a passion thing for you. Excuse me. You've got the Knight of Pentacles on you now, so an opportunity is already there, a business opportunity, a business idea that, as I say, that you want to build on. So, and it looks like it's already developed. It's not like brand new because it's a Knight. So something that's already developed that I now see you pursuing and kind of leaving where you are for a while. The Five of Swords is at the base, and the Two of Wands. So I think you're really anxious to sort of, envision a future for yourself that's kind of more based, as I say, with the Hermit here, where it lines up more with who you see yourself as being right now. And that's been creating a lot of conflict for you. And so it's time to kind of answer the call. It may be creating conflict because, as I say, it's showing up as a Knight already in a business plan. So maybe it's creating conflict because it's like you keep feeling like I got to get to it, I got to get to it, I got to get on it, I got to create my new foundation. So that may be where the conflict is being created. And it could also be conflict with you in staying where you are because you feel like I really want to move into the other. So you've got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords, so definitely having to make some choices here, some decisions based on practicalities more than anything. So trying to figure out if I give this up and move into this, if I don't follow that and keep doing this, that kind of thinking. But with the Ace of Swords on you right now, it's kind of like you've already moved on in a way. You're already looking at what you're doing now as something that's been in the past. And because I don't think it fulfilled you. That's what I think it's about, because it's not the, you got Three of Cups here and you're watching the, where you were at and what you're leaving behind as being kind of just, not enough. So whether you let it go completely, because I still see something standing of it, or do it part-time or something like that, I'm not sure. But you're definitely really excited about some new ideas. And they're acting as a catalyst now to help you overcome your conflict with yourself about not being on the path that, as I say, you kind of envision yourself. Then we've got the Magician and the Chariot. So really working hard, the Magician, at transforming yourself into your future, into where you want to go. Because the Chariot's there, and it as soon as the choices are made and the decisions made, the Chariot is going, is already starting to activate it and manifest it in your life. And it's quite powerful. So passion is being stirred, excitement's being stirred in you, and it's like you feel more alive, you know what I mean? So the Magician is kind of that self-transformation. So it's not changing you because it's already been there for you, but it's changing what you do with what's in you. And that's what, once again, the Hermit there. And then you've got the High Priestess in your subconscious. So kind of intuitively knowing it's time for you to move somewhere else with your, with what you want to build in the world, basically. And because you've already, as I say, come a long ways with it, with the Knight of Pentacles showing up there, and also with the Ten of Wands showing up. So this new exciting, adventure or venture, because I do see it kind of as a business thing with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles showing up, is come a long ways. And intuitively, I think you kind of know that this is what I want to do, because I've been doing it for a long time. I've been building it up. And now I really need to start it, or to, the Ten of Wands, to create it in my life and commit to it. You've got the Star in your environment, and the stars is kind of like you're being, it seems like the right thing for you, for me, looking at it, because your past cycle with the universe showing up there has come to an end. And I think for your world to open up more again and to move into the next cycle and feeling like being guided in a way. It's kind of like, this feels like your destiny, and your destination actually. You've got the Hangman in a position of fears and hopes. And for the fears part, it's like you're afraid that it's going to get hung up and be stalled and just not move ahead. And then the same card with the hopes is you're hoping for a different perspective, because that's where, because you're moving into a different creative venture of yours. So you want to be able to not feel held back anymore, creatively and independently, because, as I say, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, which is pretty independent. And it's not a male nor female, once again. It's that divine feminine energy, but combined with the masculine energy, turning it into a business venture. You've got the Strength card in the outcome. So that is like, I can see where there's still some fears here around you making that decision, around you committing to it. So we'll see what that is and where that's leading to and why it's there. Like what are you afraid of, in other words? Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, Aries. I will be doing the extended. If this does resonate for you, then, as I say, we'll be expanding more on where this is going, because the Chariot is definitely on the move. And let's see what this new cycle brings for you, because I do see with the universe you moving into a new cycle. This looks like it's already started, but maybe it's going to affect other areas of your life that maybe we can see when we do the extended. All right, I'm just going to draw from the Wisdom of Avalon now. And this is a card from the universe again. And this is the Earth Fairy. Okay? And now the Earth Fairy is about physical health, grounding, and foundations. Okay? And that's what I see here. I see the foundations here that you want to build, as I said. But you want to build it in a creative way with creative people that you feel connected with. And then also I can sort of see what they're saying about physical health, because as I say, it seems like there's a conflict in you and around you, and you're seeing a way out of it by following your passion. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, Aries, and I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you next week.